Buongiorno amici, ciao a tutti. Sono BC, and this is episode 3 of Captive Minecraft. Welcome back. Good to see ya. You can see I got a nice shiny new hat. Got a little bit of extra protection on it. This was off of a mob drop, and you can also see I have 46 levels. That's right, 46 levels. I have been doing a whole lot of good stuff. A lot of breeding, a lot of slaughtering mobs, and lots of good stuff. So, let's get right to it. Now, you know what happens when you got way too many animals in one place? This weird, spastic behavior. They're all clumped up in the corners, and then there's just weirdos that are just running around. Full of eggs, and there's probably 100 eggs sitting in there. It doesn't look like it. There's probably cows, same. Pigs, same. Let's see here. 165 pigs. 144 cows. And what about you guys? 165 chickens. Lots of animals. Tree farm's doing great, still making tons of good wood. And you can see I have a ton of vegetables. I also got potatoes. I actually got a potato off of a mob. I think a zombie dropped it when I was cutting his face up. So we now have potatoes and we're planting. And in just a moment we're going to slaughter out some of these guys. We're going to thin the herd quite a lot. And we should have food to last us pretty much the rest of this game. But let me show you what I did. Our first level down here, I cleared out and I made a garden. And so I've just been coming down here whenever crops are ready to go. And no seeds. And double seeds there. Alright, so, and this whole area here, this section is carrots. So you can see we got tons of carrots. And this whole section over here is potatoes. So this farm has been going really, really well. And getting a lot out of it. So good to go on that. Now, how did I get all the water? Well, if you remember down in the very first cave, there was the one water that we scooped up in our bucket. There was also that second water that we plugged up that was in the main mob chamber. And then each one of these corners is an infinite spring. And then we have water right here in the middle as well. Hi, thank you. So, yeah. All good things. So we have tons and tons of food. I'm not even going to bother breeding those guys. But let's go ahead and do some breed job on our pigs. And I just basically stand up here, and as they get all spazzy, they kind of get out of each other's way in order to take the food, which is great. And let's go get the cows. So hey, I hope everybody's doing all right. I know I am. Man, I just got back from a really awesome run. Just went and did about 10 kilometers up in the hills, and stuck mostly to trail running, which was great. It hasn't rained here in a while, so it hasn't been really muddy. The trails have been really nice and good, so nothing too big to worry about. And yeah, it was a great run. I'm getting really excited about this weekend. Most common thing going on this weekend, especially for those that are in love, is Valentine's Day. So hopefully you have time to spend with your favorite Valentine, or you've sent them something, or have plans to. If not, so be it. No big deal. But yeah, so Valentine's Day is going on, and I think I've talked about it before, but I live really close to Verona, and Verona is where this is going to take a while because this sword is not a one-hit. So Verona is where the balcony of Juliet is, and I think there was a movie made called Letters from Juliet, and you know, it's a love story kind of chick flick kind of thing, but yeah, anyway, so you know, the story that everybody knows and loves of Romeo and Juliet takes place in fair Verona, which actually Romeo and Juliet Castle are actually within eyesight of where I live. I can stand outside my house and see the castles from here, and they actually are in the town of Montecchio. Sounds a lot like Montague, doesn't it? But yeah, the actual castles are just within eyesight of me, which is outside of Verona. But the story takes place, and from what I understand, Shakespeare's story is really an adaptation of the real events or what have you. So, but every Valentine's Day weekend, there is a half marathon in Verona, and it's kind of a great time of year because winter now it's still pretty cold. But I think right now, I think it was about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 degrees, which is probably, what, like mid-30s Fahrenheit. Yeah, so, as long as you got the right gear, it's not that bad. But right now, it's really getting a lot more sunny. The days are getting longer. Everybody's kind of getting out of their, wintertime sadness. And so now is the time to get out and get active. And the Romeo and Juliet run is a really great way to do that. It winds all the way through Verona, through a lot of the really cool historical sites, and they kind of encourage they encourage it to be a couples run, meaning that they want you to run together as a couple, or if you don't run together as a couple, that's fine. They also have kind of like a split couples option for the race, where let's say one person runs whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Whoa. Oh gosh, I'm starving. I'm like, what is happening to me? I'm like teleporting into the wall. How crazy was that? Oh gosh. Anyway, so one of the persons can run about two-thirds of the half marathon route. So about I think 13 kilometers, I think. And then the other person runs, about 13, 14 kilometers. And then the other person runs the remaining bit. So, let's say like you and your wife or husband, or girlfriend or boyfriend, doesn't matter, or just friend, period. Maybe one person's more of a runner than the other. One person can kind of do the long portion and the other person can do the short portion. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm not running with my wife. She's actually got other things going on. She's kind of getting trained up for some other things and whatnot. So I'll be running it on my own, or potentially be running with my buddy Kyle, who I've talked about before. But I got to get a hold of him and see if he got his registration or not. So looking forward to that. But hey, this is going to take a little while for me to thin all this out. And I'm only doing it just so we can go ahead and get the meat that we need. It's not like it's lagging out my game or anything, but let me finish thinning out these herds, and when I come back from you, we will get ready to knock out some more achievements. So, ciao for now. Ciao amici, welcome back. So, we have thinned out all the animals, and in fact, it's been so long, they've all grown up into adults. All the babies that were left over, they've all grown up into adults, but look at this stash. Look at all that meat, the leather, the feathers. Yeah. So I think we are going to be fine on our food situation for pretty much the rest of this game. Unless it takes me literally forever. So yeah. But hey, that's good stuff. We're going to keep moving on, and the one thing I talked about last time that I wanted to get knocked out this time was riding on a rail. And I'm going to need to grab some iron for that. So 6 pieces of iron. And I talked about making a perpetual motion machine. And I actually tried to make it in a creative build. Look at that. Sugarcane. I will show you how that came to be in just a second. Not cheaty. Just totally crazy. Something that's hidden in this game. that I totally accidentally stumbled across. But so I tried making that perpetual motion machine, and I just couldn't get it to work. And luckily, I was down below killing mobs, and one of them was a witch, and they dropped a piece of redstone. So we can go ahead and make powered rails. So first I want to make our regular rails, 16 of them, and then our powered rail, 6 of those. Alright, now I need to make another that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just make 6 of them. We need to make some levers so that we can activate our powered rails like this. And oh, you know what? Let's make a minecart while we're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like that. Perfect. Alright, we got everything we need. So check this out. I made this level the garden, and there you can see some crops are trampled. Actually, there was a skeleton down here, and we had a little fight. So then the next level down, I made this little area right here, and this is where we want to go ahead and get our achievement for riding on a rail. So let me get this all set up, and let's see. We put our power rail here. Put one there, here, and there. And then, let's see, we got our levers. And I'm not going to have a good place to put this lever. I'm going to have to break this wood right here. Like this. Man, I can't believe how many animals were up top. That is a crazy amount of food that we now have. We might have to actually make some more rails here, I think. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. Approximately... let's do 2 more stacks. That's 12 more ingots. I think we can swing it. What do you think? I think so. And I don't have any sticks left on me. Make some more sticks. So, man, I'm having such a blast at this, but I have a feeling the worst is yet to come. But I'm staying optimistic, and I'm trying to be methodical. You can see here I made these holes with the leaves. I actually made a pair of shears and cut some leaves off of the trees. And what that does is that allows sunlight to get down into here. And I still ended up using torches anyway, but, you know, it was the initial thought that counted. It did allow sunlight in, but it didn't allow enough for me to feel comfortable, even though maybe it was enough for the game to, you know, make it safe. But, yep, we did need 2 stacks. So, cool beans, we are now ready. Oh, let me show you something real quick. So the next level, I was actually starting to... Hey, guy! Where are you going? Don't run away. So you can see I actually started to level this area out here. I was opening up this 3rd level to possibly use it for something else in the near future. And look at that. So when I found it, it was like this. It was buried with a piece of... it was buried with stone. And just hidden in the game is this piece of dirt, some water, and some sugarcane. So that is totally awesome. So it's kind of cool because they, you know, you see the sugarcane up here, and you're like, oh cow, you know, I'm not going to get to that thing for a long time. And then there's sugarcane hidden, which is really cool. In fact, with our bucket of water, let's go ahead and let's see here. Okay, let's just do it right here, and let's grab the one that we've already got. Get these leaves out of the way, and we'll let that grow while we're doing what we're doing. Alright, so riding on a rail. So from what I understand, this game is set so that you don't have to do it 1 kilometer in a straight direction, which is what you have to do in normal survival Minecraft. It will tally up 1 kilometer just traveled. So I'm gonna hop in my little minecart and go around and around and around, and I'll tell you what, I will be right back with you when we get that achievement. Ciao ciao for now. Alright, Amici, well, I've been riding this thing for quite some time, and I actually checked my statistics, and I think I've traveled about 5 kilometers, and I'm not getting the achievement. So I went and looked online, and sure enough, in the very first one, in Captain Minecraft 1, you cannot accomplish on a rail. So, boo, boo. But that's okay. That's alright. We still know inside our heart we did it. So, I think later on they fixed that in the other Captive Minecrafts. I believe they implemented command blocks in order to just tally up the total distance traveled by rail and give you credit for the on a rail achievement. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So yeah, in this version it's not something we're gonna get done, so that totally sucks. But not to be discouraged, we shall press on. So let me show you something else too, and I think perhaps it was a gift for reaching level 50. All of a sudden in the corner I saw something hopping around. Look at this guy. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we got a bunny. I don't know what I'm going to do with just one bunny, but yeah, that's pretty sweet. We got a bunny. We don't have any more reeds growing. I need some reeds because I want to make a cake. Doggone it, if I can't have my on a rail, I want to have some cake. So we're going to wait for that. I got 1, 2 there. Let's see if this one's grown down here. If we've got at least one grown down here, we can go ahead and do this. We can I think it takes 2 sugars. Let me think. Let me think. Let's see. I know it's 3 wheat. No. It's only 2 sugars. Shoot, let's make a cake, man. Let's make a cake. We're going to need more buckets, so we'll need 2 more buckets. Kind of using up our iron a little bit much now, but that's all right. It's all for a good cause. Let's go get some milk. 1, 2, 3. 3 pieces of milk. And that's okay, we can destroy these because we got the sugar cane working downstairs too, so no worries. And I need 1 egg. Perfect. So, milk. Whoop, hold on. Missing 1 ingredient. 1 ingredient. You, sir, need to come with me. 3 wheats. And I only got 1 seed. It's weird. It feels like sometimes you just hardly ever get seeds anymore in this game. It's weird. Alright. Egg. Sugar, sugar. Milk. 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 And wheat. Got a cake. I made a cake. Oh, snap. Sweet. World borders expanded. Do I get anything good? No, I don't. Let's make a fancy little table for our cake. Really don't have anything to make a fancy table. I guess we just put it on a log. Put it on a log and call that... Oh, chicken! Chicken, I don't need you. Whatever. Alright, so we got our cake, and we'll put our cake where? Where should we put it? Somewhere pretty. Let's just stick our cake, let's stick it over here. Next to our chests. Perfect! Nice. Now, hey, up there, well, you can't see it in the clouds now, but there was one night I was sitting here, and all of a sudden, a skeleton just exploded on the ground right here, below me. and or next to me on the ground, and there's an island up here, and I think I want to try heading up there pretty soon. So let's do that now. I think now is a good time. So let's go check it out, see what's up on that island. Make some sticks because we're gonna need quite a bit of ladders. Like so. And good. Alright. And we'll go ahead and use some wood block. And it's no problem because we really do have tons and tons of wood, so. And leave the sticks here. Okay, let me make another sword, just in case. I hear an Enderman making noise. And, let's see, we've got plenty of arrows. We really don't need all these buckets. We can save our iron pickaxe down here. Alright, so let's go see what's up here. I can't remember. I swear, it's like I really am playing this game for the first time. I have, honestly, hardly any recollection of the things that expose themselves during the course of this game, and the places you have to go. And I made a boo-boo. I should have put some water or something down. Okay, well, we'll chop our way down when it's time. Oh, snap! Look at that thing. That's fancy. We got some dirt and some sand just fell all the way down at the bottom, so I see it down there. We'll have to go collect it later. But yeah, some dark oak. There's something else up there too. It looks like netherrack and fire, and that's not cool. Nice. Some gold nuggets, rotten flesh, pumpkin pie, and some vines. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else we could find over here right now. That's some weird grass, like some dark grass. More sand. I guess we'll probably need the sand later on to make glass to make bottles. And I don't see anything. Oh, goodbye. I don't see anything in the immediate future that's going to help us. Let's see here. Oh, I probably don't want to do that right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and torch this up too. That way we know that it's going to be safe to come up here next time we want to. And we'll continue our exploration of this area once we've kind of opened the world border up a bit. Now, I can't just drop down, and I really don't want to die, especially with 51 levels, so I'm going to cut real quick while I chop my way down this pile of wood, and I'll meet you down at the bottom. Alright, Amici, I actually I cut my way down and built my way back up so that I could ladder out the whole thing. So now we are good to go for all future endeavors up to that little island as we expand this world border even more and more. That's some flesh I threw down here on the ground. Let's just put it with all of our other junk. So we got those vines, we got the sand. Let me put that stuff away real quick. And I think we're pretty much going to start wrapping things up here. We'll get to planting those vines. You know what? In fact, let's just make a little... Let's do it like this. And let's just go right here. Why not? Like that. And give me the vine. Bam. We'll just make a little vine farm right there. And, you know what? Let me put a little... Haha. Perfect. All right. So, got our little vine farm going on, and I think, yeah, let's see. No, I'm a little short on iron. So I wanted to actually make an anvil, but we're going to probably have to go get more iron before we could do that. And the reason I want to make an anvil is because over the course of fighting the different mobs and everything that we've got, I actually came across these 2 bows. So I now have a power 2 and an unbreaking 2 bow. So I want to put these together and make a nice strong bow for us to use through our quest. But in order to do that, I'm definitely going to need some more iron. We kind of used a bunch on that on riding a rail, which really kind of stunk because it didn't really do anything for us. So, Amici, I think that's pretty much all the time we have for now. I'm going to go ahead and head down here to the basement as far as we've gotten so far. And last time I left you, we were right here about to go into this chamber, and what I did in the meantime was... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, why are you open? That's not supposed to be like that. That's a problem. Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't supposed to be like that. Ah, retreat! Oh, of course. Anyway, the story I was trying to say was I made a little, like, kill box, I guess you could say. And apparently the last time I was in there collecting loot, I forgot to block it off. There. Okay. So yeah, right here. So I can kind of sit here and be a little ankle biter and not worry about anybody coming to get me. And then I just been kind of collecting up loot. Mostly I just wanted to get bones so we could get that garden going, and now that the garden's going, it's time to move on from this area. So let me... Oh gosh. Okay, good. I got another sword. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, Enderman. Yeah, give me your ender balls. Alright, what else? Anybody else? Creeper. No, 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 no. Ooh. I don't need you making a mess. Give me your bow. Dang it. One more creeper. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you at? Alright. Oh, you know what? I don't have... Oh, I do. Nice. That's right. When you're working with stone, you really got to keep a bunch of extras on you. So, alright. So now that we've cleared this cave together, I no longer need to use it as a mob farm. So it's time to light this guy up and see what all goodness we have inside here. We got another thing of water. That's good. That's good. And alright. I think that's pretty well lit. Alright, some lapis. Some water. I think I saw some iron. Where did I see that iron at? Maybe that was somewhere. Oh, right there. Okay, but it's still outside the world border. So, once we collect that up, we could probably start working towards... Hey, get out of my way, dude. Those things are meant to just troll you. It's their only purpose. See if there's anything hiding behind this dirt that's worthwhile. Nope. Alright. No problem. Alright, Amici. I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to just kind of keep collecting up resources and getting prepared for the next couple achievements that we need to make. Let's see. Let's look at our tree. So we made that cake. That whole branch is closed. We still need to find a saddle. We got to figure out a way to kill a skeleton from 50 meters away, and I don't know if that's possible. We're a long ways off from having enough gold to do that. And yeah, I think we're going to be able to catch a fish because we now have the materials to make a fishing rod. And then let's go exploring for diamonds. I think that's probably the next thing to do. So, anyway, amici, I'm gonna leave you for now. This is BC signing off, saying ciao ciao a tutti, and bye bye.